Okay, I have a question for you. Have you been to the Space Needle, the Museum of Glass, or even the Smithsonian recently to buy a high-quality handmade piece of art glass? If you have, there's a good chance it was made in Washington.
There's basically three product classes that we're working in. One are our ornaments. We call them holiday ornaments, actually. And we, I think, are the largest holiday ornament maker now in the United States, which doesn't say a lot because a lot of ornaments now, or most ornaments, are made overseas. But we make a very consistent quality and a very good product in our holiday ornaments. That's about a third of our business. Another third of our business is what we call solidware or paperweights. And within that group, we're working in two specific areas. Our Celestial series of paperweights, which we're making today, and our environmental series of paperweights, things like the volcano and the glacier and things of that nature, things that occur in our environment. The last one-third of our business is basically vases, and we make a variety of vases that are functional ware to be used for typical households. We see our niche is basically in the $20 to $300 price point. There are a lot of good artists that are making very expensive work out there, and we let them make that expensive work. We can make it here. We have the best glass in the industry, I think, bar none. We have 6 natural gas furnaces down there making some of the best quality glass available. But our focus is specifically on the affordable price range, which we deem to be in that $20 to $300 price point.
Saying that your people are your most valuable asset is a little bit of a cliche in the business world, but at the Glass Eye Studio, dependent upon highly skilled craftspeople and artists, it is not just lip service.
Our team have been here a long time, and our focus is really on a team of glassblowers that have been part of the team working on the skill set for a long period of time. We have people that have worked for us as long as 27 years doing our handmade glass, and they're very, very good at what they do, and if you watch them make the glass, it looks really easy. But believe me, it's not an easy craft to learn and to stay consistent. And our product is based on consistency from piece to piece. We don't go out on the floor and just create one-of-a-kind sort of pieces. There's really great artists that do that in the marketplace. Our focus is on creating a design that's consistent from piece to piece, so that if we sell it to a retailer on the East Coast, it's the same as a retailer gets on the West Coast. And then they reorder the piece year after year and expect the same consistent quality. You can only do that if you have a team that's consistent and stays with the business for a long period of time.
What people don't understand about what we do is how much coordination it really takes. You watch us do what we do and it looks so easy. We handle the material as if it's an extension of ourselves, and people who take a class, say, for the first time, or who come into this shop and get a hands-on experience for the first time are just really stunned at how difficult it is to manipulate the material when it's that molten. When it's a liquid out on the end of a stick, it's really challenging for people that first time.
35 people work at the Glass Eye Studio. When they hit 20 years with the company, ownership sends the employee and a guest to Hawaii for a week. And more fundamentally, quite frankly, providing a living wage and benefits is a rarity in the glass world.
I would say the one thing that I think is very important, that corporations have responsibilities. In our situation, and in the arts in particular, it's very difficult to find a place to work that has consistent employment and pays a benefit package that a person can actually live and survive on. We're a 401k company. We have the dreaded one, medical insurance. And it's very difficult for a small business to pay for that cost. But our philosophy is that we want to be a really good citizen, and basic benefit coverage that people need is a very important part and belief of our company.
You don't have to have lived in Washington State for very long to understand that this area is the national center of excellence for hand-blown art glass. What you may not know, though, is that it's almost impossible to turn this art into a profitable business or a high-paying career. And at the end of the day, that may be where the Glass Eye Studio has had its most success. For Made in Washington, I'm Tom Layson. We'll see you next time.